Ready for the hunt, Savior?
Langsung. Okay. Select. Break. Dismount. Hold.
Savior.
Hold.
The hunting grounds are open to you.
Oh.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Bombs and herbs, here for sale.
Son, watch over you. Hey.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
You're in a sour mood.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. Well, I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
Ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with... I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on it. I thought that'd be a...
You got blindsided.
A couple more of these, man.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. In the end, everybody.
Feels like she would have liked.
Yeah, damn straight.
What do you know?
I know, not much. Only he said I'm making peace. But from what they do most of their talking. So if you're...
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about...
Well, nothing they took for... Lucky one. You got it. I can't say it, no matter how much...
I,
yeah, don't let me... Yeah,
Errand.
Yeah, all right. I guess what I'm really trying to say is...
I know where to find you.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there.
Oi, you're that Nora machine hunter.
You bet I am.
Lighten up, Paif. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no.
Lawan.
That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these?
Mostly trade and negotiation. In exchange that fell to this.
Because the
You never know.
You said
They are then. Paivo came back.
It was...
It
where is this? Commander knows if he's the one keeping the gates shut.
I'll take you to him. But the commander is
We'll see.
this way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
No one
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulven was thrilled.
Hambutelo, capiazza, sumpaio.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the sun came so we can have peace with these barbarians.
Oh, hi!
Agreed. How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
My man.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil doing herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard.
You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face?
What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Ah, fuck it.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Yep. Yes.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed. They committed unspeakable atrocities. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you, and they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaru stared them down. Evidently, he allowed me to participate in the Kulrut.
You said the Kulrut.
Yes. It doesn't pit men against. Instead, believe me, the machine.
I know more about.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. I had hoped for freedom, but
you wound up.
The winners of the Kulrut must.
You mentioned that.
The word itself refers in practice. Part magistrate. I won my, but many to not. But they did.
I guess that's.
As you made to survive. The truth is, I can't blame them.
So then.
Part of me. That there is much to admire about. I've heard stories. 3 clans, Hikaru and the. Now he looks to. Who knows?
The Karja.
The Karja. It is true. When I was first, but he is no. I think that you would find. I hope you do. So, the Karja.
Yeah. Are you glad?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in or sipping wine from the. But I have another goal. As someone who knows the Tenakth, if Sun King of
the Tenakth,
they're not Chief Hikaru. Even if that.
You asked. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Ah! Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Kapan actionnya nih cuma
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Here we go.
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Here they come!
Alarm! Alarm! Here she comes!
Make her! We got this!
Oh no! Earn your mark!
There is someone!
Really? In the middle of fight?
Just you and me now, Bo.
We've survived worse.
Got her now!
Shock attack heard it!
Ammo for you.
Move in! Well done!
Pin her down!
We have them! Stop her! Take that out there!
Maybe that'll fix you. I'll get you. Just wipe them out.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Mon Dieu. Oh, ini skill. Ya elah, Val, kan bisa ngindar ya. Esul. Auto shoot gitu.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. There! Now's my chance!
Apa sih ini? Nggak bisa.
shields regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
You've broken the shield, not the warrior.
Ah!
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Ikara. Move out!
Bitch. Oh, anjing untung nahan.
Get him to the camp now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Alright.
Don't think it can take a hit.
I get the shield.
Be able to use it to glide.
I get to glide. Oh yeah.
Aloy,
Lawan.
we're still trying to sort out this mess.
Okay.
Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west.
Yeah, boy.
Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh's territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Wait to die.
Fashav called Regala a rival.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. Her attack was coordinated and precise.
They knew the lay of the... and they knew Fashav. If the Tanakh, she must have...
They had to have somewhere they...
You said, what can I expect?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got... And then Utaru far past that, their territory.
Right.
The desert, where everyone else, somewhere in the territory.
You don't...
During the Red... But the United...
So...
Maybe the scrolls have...
You mentioned...
They're more take...
It's hard...
Make no... When they're worried... But so...
If they're so...
Don't know. I heard they had... You'd think that...
This area...
That it is. But after he reached that... That's an Karja...
Now...
Well, the remnant...
You said that...
Well, in addition to the... There were a couple of other parties that even saw two cars. Not sure if they're...
About Fashav...
The men survived for years out in the west, only it's a crew.
There was more. He spoke of...
Too late.
What will...
His body will be as a cousin of no soldier could...
It's too...
At least, well, I'll...
Do you think that...
An expert be taken. Sunk. That said...
I'd need to...
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Abe.
Self-edit.
So... This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to silence in Hades. And just maybe... a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. The woman who led the ambush, Regala.
So
The
much
machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. The silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? Good spot to test the shield ring. When I climb down, where I can glide. It worked!
Mana sih kerbau ini?
Okay.
Aloy.
I need to be...
Of course.
Of course, Channel.
It's taking over the land out here, too. Something's going on at that camp.
Gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barren Light when the Tanakh attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove them off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Kareth picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy. Aloy.
I'm working on...
Didn't find what you were looking for? I know it.
Read that contract before going on the hunt. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle.
They need help!
The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Ferals.
Go round!
Did it look like we were in need of help?
Some lucky, huh? Hey, you! Flame hair. Come here and let me thank you proper.
There's so many prospects here. So few people to claim them.
Setting it on fire won't help. You can grab this from my stash later.
Who is the person?
Happy to see me?
Oh, udah mandi.
get it from my stash later.
Untung maksudnya bisa langsung ke stack gitu, langsung ke stack.
Stop there! The Outlander's hit! Bring her down!
Iya, iya, iya.
Can't get rid of the vines. Never get anywhere.
Anyone else?
Stretch it.
Ya lanjut part berikutnya.